Hello, this is Dr. Lewerenz at Longevity Health Institute and Lewerenz Medical Center here in Michigan. Actually, I'm coming to you from my home on a morning. I'm doing a little bit of work prior to going into the office. And some of the stuff you actually may see in the background here is I've had the been fortunate enough, to take care of a lot of entertainers and collected over the years, actually starting with my father back in the 80s and 90s as a physician, a lot of entertainers and athletes and stuff like that. So anyway, so it's a little bit different background than my my medical office. But something is interesting that I was reading some articles and studies this weekend about that I think is actually kind of hit me, and it was educational to me, and like, wow, I kind of forgot about that. But the osteopathic principle, my background is I'm a board certified doctor in family medicine and ER, and a functionally trained fellowship in a regenerative functional medicine, more anti-aging medicine, where we focus on optimizing hormones and that. But one thing that I kind of came across in some of my osteopathic, my DO medical reading, was that in stress, there's a principle of in stress and stress lines, we lay down calcium. And when you are stressed, you actually increase your fibrinogen, and fibrin gets laid down. And these are things that in stressful parts of your body, like your arteries, for coronary artery disease, calcium gets laid down. In joints and in bones, calcium gets laid down in areas of stress where bones are rubbing, or inflammation is happening, or there's been an injury, and so a lot of the inflammatory healing properties that have gone there. So the point here is that when you have stress, whether you think it's stress, I always say this, stress is stress, whether our body is physiologic, physical, structural, gastrointestinal, emotional. Stress causes many features to our body, and one of the negative ones is that actually you lay down calcium. Calcium is only good in your bone. You don't want calcium at all anywhere in your body other than in your bone, obviously other than in a balanced chemistry metabolic way. And there's some other nutrients and vitamins that play, and actually technically steroid hormones that play a critical role in this, and that is the balance of vitamin D, calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K, particularly vitamin K2 or MK7, menaquinone. And essentially because when your vitamin K2, particularly MK7, is at an optimal level, you will have the ability to keep less calcium in your vasculature and more in your bone, and where it should be, and not be getting hypercalcemic. So in these life daily stressors, you're laying down calcium potentially in your coronary arteries, your vascular system, and also stress lines on your structural system, on your body. So something to think about, something to consider, something we don't think a lot about. You don't hear much about vitamin K. It's an essential vitamin, a fat-soluble vitamin. Typically, I like patients to take it at the same time as their vitamin D, with some magnesium daily, optimizing your magnesium. There's many benefits of magnesium. I love to use magnesium glycinate in a chelated form. You can go to our website and order this stuff, longevityhealthinstituteinc.com. There's a storehouse there. But these are critical to the balance and optimizations of things in your body, and doing all the benefits, but not any potential detrimental effect. And another example is this: I have a lot of patients that will take a lot of vitamin D, which is wonderful. You want optimum vitamin Ds at 40 to 60 deciliters per milliliter. But you also, but you also don't want excessive vitamin D or excessive calcium, because I can guarantee you, and studies prove this, that you're actually laying down calcium in your body in inappropriate areas, particularly your coronaries, your vascular system, your carotids, things like this. Calcium hardens the arteries, aging, you hear from me say this all the time, is inflammation and hardening. You want to keep your inflammation down and keep everything more pliable and keep your vasculature as well as tendons and structural system very pliable. And this goes with balance of everything we talk about. This is why it's so important to be incorporating meditation, yoga, physical exercise, heart rate stuff, but also musculature building in exercise and lifting weights and stuff. Life's about balance, hormones are about balance, and nutrients are about balance. So hopefully this enlightens you. If you have any questions, you can always call our office, 248-289-6643, or visit us on the web or on Facebook. If you like this, share it with friends if it's enlightening. And we're happy to always help and see you at Longevity Health Institute and Lewerenz Medical Center. I hope you consider your calcium, vitamin K, and vitamin D levels. Again, this is Dr. Lewerenz. Be well.